Rocki is a first-time caller out of New York. Rocki, get it off your chest.
Hi, I'm Jesse. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. Are you on a speakerphone or something?
No, I'm on my handheld. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you got to take it off
Can you
that.
hear me better?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I think you answered a couple of my questions when you were just speaking with Brandy. But I guess another question I did have, because we both have to forgive our parents, and
Yes.
that's my husband and myself.
Yes.
And I guess I need to forgive my husband because I have 3 boys. And I'm noticing, like, with my youngest, that he is starting to take on more of my behavior.
Right.
So, like when my mother would say something to me like, oh, my God, he's just like you.
Right.
How you were when you were, like a complainer, a whiner, very sensitive, but yet also has aggression.
Yeah.
So, and I think what it is that by the time I got to the 3rd one, I'm tired, So, the patience that I had with the first 2 is not there. So I'm just trying to, work on that, how to correct that so that I don't ruin them, you know what I mean? And allow them to grow into healthy men that they should be.
And when you say you need to forgive your husband, what do you need to forgive him for?
Oh, just his behaviors. We've been, this year will make 20 years that we've been married. We got married very young. I was 21. And, we kind of grew up together. So we've been through everything that you can imagine. Infidelity, lying, and, all types of stuff. So I think, I would think I forgive for certain, you think you forgive someone, and then when something happens again, it brings back everything that you thought you forgave in the past. And then you realize, oh, wait a minute, I never forgave you.
So you cheated on your husband or he cheated on you?
Oh, he did it to me. But there was a point, like, we separated, and I did see someone else.
And so you cheated.
Ago.
So during the separation, you cheated on your husband?
Yes, that you can call it that because we were still married, yes.
Does he know about that?
Yes.
And he cheated on you during the separation?
Oh, yeah, even before that. That's what caused me to separate.
And how did you find out he had cheated?
Oh, because I'm a detective. Yeah, so you could call me Nancy Drew. Yeah, that's basically how, because he was sloppy. So,
But why
it wasn't hard to figure it out.
But why are you judging him for cheating when you cheated yourself?
Well, he cheated first. That's why I judged him.
But but once you went and cheated on him, why are you still judging him?
Oh, I don't want to. It's not. I can't help it because I guess I'm in that fallen state.
Yeah. Have you gone and forgiven your mother?
So I have not directly said to her that I have forgiven her.
Why not?
It's a touchy situation.
What do you mean by touchy?
Okay, so she remarried when I was young.
Amazing.
She got with my stepfather.
Terrible.
She broke up with my father. They were married, so she got divorced. And then I never liked my stepfather.
Right.
I thought he was a creep. And, I revealed some information to her, like when I got into probably like by age 19, 20 about him. And she didn't leave him. So, I was very angry with her for a very long time. And then I just got over it, like once I started my own life outside of her house.
But you're not over it. You're not over it. It's still with you.
No, I'm not.
You cannot.
So,
you can't get over with it. You can't get over it until you realize, yes, it was wrong for what they both did, but you're wrong for being angry about it, resenting them. And that's where your pain is coming from not forgiving. Because your body heals, but your soul cannot heal until you forgive.
Right.
So you got to go and deal with her.
Yeah, I do. I do have to forgive her, and I need to forgive my father. And
What did your father do to you?
he was the reason why him and my mother broke up is because he was an alcoholic, and not keeping, his commitment to not making the home a priority. So they used to argue, and they broke up. But then I felt like he kind of left me because at age, I want to say, probably before, around 12.
Come back to
11,
the phone. Come back to the phone for me. But your father, tell me what your father did to you. You haven't told me anything he did to you.
I felt abandoned.
But your father didn't abandon you. He abandoned your mother. He couldn't handle her. Who told you that he abandoned you?
I just felt that way. He always tried to remain in contact with me.
Yeah.
He always did. But I felt abandoned because he went moved out west.
No, your mother convinced you of that. You need to go and apologize to your father for judging him with your mother's judgment, and so that you can return to him spiritually. And once you return to your father, your whole life going to change perfectly. But you're never going to have peace. You will never be able to forgive your husband until you stop resenting your father. And you only resent him with your mother's resentment. It's not even your own.
Okay. And I have to tell him exactly why I'm forgiving them, right?
Yeah, you have to apologize that you judge him based on your mother's anger. And you have to let your mother know why you resent her and forgive her. She can't help herself.
Okay.
Hold on.
I have to get some alpha in me so I can go do that.
Hold on, Rocki. Hold on. Back in a moment. Let me go quickly back to Rocki. So, Rocki, I forgot what we were talking about. Do you remember?
Yes, we were talking about that me needing to go and tell them exactly why I'm forgiving them.
You got to go and deal with your mother and your stepfather and be honest with them, and just realize, just as you cannot help yourself, they couldn't help themselves or cannot help themselves, and you don't have a right. It was wrong for what they did to you, but you don't have a right to judge them.
Okay. And
you're going to shake in your boots, but it's going to be the last time you're ever shaking your boots.
Okay. I'll call back and let you know how it goes.
And I hope so. And it's a big mistake to have gone back and told your husband you cheated.
I didn't tell.
Oh, how did he find out?
I think he went through my phone or something.
Oh, so you're not shocked with your stuff either?
No, not at that time, because I thought I was so smart.
Right. Well, just as your husband cheated, which was wrong, so will you. And he does. Once you admit you were wrong, he doesn't have a right to judge you, and you don't have a right to judge him. It's awful to cheat, though. Men and women who are married should not be cheating on one another. It's devastating.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. There's no reason for it. If you're going to do that, you might as well not get married, right?
Right. So stop judging your husband.
I will certainly try.
Did you have sex before marriage with him?
Oh, yeah.
Well, no wonder, because men and women who have sex before marriage will have sex with someone else after marriage.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah. So go and forgive your mother. Return to your father. Apologize to him for resenting him. Your father didn't do anything to you. It came from your mother.
No, you're right. He didn't. Jesse, quick question regarding the couple seminar that you're having in April.
Yes.
Are you going to be taping that? Because I won't be able to make it there with my husband.
Oh, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know yet, because the organizers are putting that together, and I'll ask them, and then I'll announce it. I'll try to remember to announce it on Monday, if we'll be recording or not.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And for that caller, Patrick or Patricia, whatever their name was, if you want to get in contact with Jesse, you're going to have to call from 3 minutes before the show starts and just wait.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Rocki. Call me again once you deal with all that.
Okay, take care.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Amazing.